Hydrus opened on May 6, 2017 at Casino Pier in Seaside Heights, New Jersey. It's one of the 24 Gerstlauer Euro-Fighters operating as of 2021, with a track length of 1,050 feet, a moderate drop height of 72 feet, and an angle of descent of 97 degrees. The coaster reaches up to top speeds of 45 miles per hour and includes a loop, cutback, and heartline roll. It's an amazing ride and a perfect fit for a small park like Casino Pier. In this video, we will cover our experience with this coaster, what you can expect from it, and if it's worth to come out and ride it. So fasten your restraints and get ready for Great Adventures roller review of Hydrus.
Now get ready, here we go.
So before we break down the coaster itself, let's talk about getting into the park. Now, depending on how you get there, you might have to cross over Barnegat Bay, which kind of reminds me of Cedar Point where you have to drive over Lake Erie. You'll then make your way down to Casino Pier and you should see the Ferris wheel straight ahead of you. The water park and miniature golf should be right beside you as you approach. And what's interesting is that the pier was actually partially destroyed in 2012 after a part of it collapsed into the Atlantic Ocean due to Hurricane Sandy. But the park made a giant comeback and fully expanded the pier with the addition of Hydrus and the Ferris wheel. It seems that they made a great decision to add Hydrus since it nicely fits into the park. Once you head in, you'll go over to get your tickets. And remember that Hydrus is kind of a short ride, which is a bit disappointing, so you might want to get the wristband so you could just keep going back to ride it. You'll also get to do whatever else you'd like in the park. So when you go up to the station, you're going to scan your tickets and you're going to take a seat in the cars. It didn't seem like they were taking seat requests, but either way you'll get a good ride. There are only 2 rows and it's not like one of them is far superior than the other, but I would say that the front is a little better because you get a better view. The seats do have lap bars, which are very nice, but the coaster operators seemed to push hard every time, basically stapling us, but they were very nice about it and always asked if it was alright. So you're then going to take a left-hand turn out of the station and start to climb up the vertical lift hill. And it's a great lift hill, but it was a bit hard to see because the sun was shining in my eyes the whole time. When you crest over the top, you're going to get a nice view of the ocean, and then before you know it, you'll be going down into the 72-foot tall drop. You'll then fling into the very circular loop, which is more of a circle than some other coasters with a more oval-like shape. After the loop, you'll go up into the cutback, but it feels more like an overbank turn and less of an inversion. And following that, you'll go into the actual overbank turn, which leads into the roll. And I recommend trying to put your arms up into the air because it really feels like you just crawl through this thing, and it gives the sensation that you're about to fall out. You'll then go through the final overbank turn and into the brake run, which we found to be kind of satisfying. So yeah, though it may be a short ride, it's an awesome one for sure. It's simple, packs a punch, and it's not too complicated. And it's honestly one of the most re-rideable coasters I've ever been on. One important thing to note is how smooth Hydrus really is. You glide through it like butter, which is great, and it couldn't be smoother. So yes, it's definitely worth it to come out to Casino Pier and ride it. I'm a big fan of it, and I think you will be too. So that's what I have to say about Hydrus. Tell us what you think of it in the comments below, and stay tuned for more videos and reviews coming soon on Great Adventures.